when we go on holiday, can we stay in a 5-star hotel? No, I'd do better. You stay outside, you see more than 5-star.
Comedian Joe Avati is back in Montreal. Woo! Joe, tell us why you're so excited to be here.
Because once I finish all these shows, I will break the record for the most number of shows ever performed here at the Leonardo da Vinci Center.
That's incredible. We're so excited to have you. Now, you're going to be here for 5 shows and counting in September. And we were thinking, since this is for your world tour, how about for our interview, we give you a tour of the center. Let's go.
Let's go.
We start with a coffee, but tell us, how did you start off in comedy?
Well, I was impersonating lecturers and telling jokes to all my university friends because I was very shy as a child, and so the only way that I could break the ice was to tell jokes, and that's how it started. And then I went to the Comedy Store in Australia, and then pursued telling jokes and telling my own stories, and here we are today, almost 30 years later.
Wow, let's cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Now, you're Australian-born with Italian heritage. Now, we don't have kangaroos here, but we do have Kangoo. But tell us, how have your roots inspired your work?
So there's a lot of Italian Australians in Australia, obviously. There's 1 million of us. So we grew up with a very, very strong community. And so it was much easier for me to do a show about Italians because I had a big, big audience. And as I found out, that audience is all over the world.
Happiest day of her life. This is Nonna.
What are we doing here now?
Well, these are my exercises that I do for the show.
What do you mean?
Because I got to hold the microphone.
Did you think that comedy would always work out for you?
No, that's my secret, is I always think that it's going to end, so I've got to make sure that I finish on a high. I do a good show.
Just leave the lights on so it looks like somebody home.
Joe, when was the last time that you played bocce?
It's been about 50 years.
But Joe, you are 50.
Well, that's right. I've never played bocce. This is all new to me, just like my show is.
Well, why should Montrealers throw themselves into getting tickets?
Because, you know, if they've ever come to a show before, then they should come and see the new show. It's a new show, new Joe, different attitude, brand new jokes. And I tackle all sorts of issues like cancel culture, woke, and of course, being Italian, of course.
In Montreal, Pamela Pagano
and Joe Avati for City News.